Accusations of double-dipping have been leveled against senior Zanu-PF officials involved in the increasingly precarious campaign to extend President Emmerson Mnangagwa's tenure beyond 2028. These officials are alleged to be simultaneously working with a faction opposed to the controversial proposed term extension, highlighting the deep divisions and shifting allegiances within the ruling party. Zanu-PF adopted a resolution at its annual conference in October last year to extend Mnangagwa's term, despite his repeated assertions that he was not interested. This has created a complex and potentially volatile situation within the party, adding to the pressure. A faction of war veterans, led by Zanu-PF Central Committee member Blessing Gaza, issued a strong statement calling on Mnangagwa to step down, further undermining the 2030 agenda. It is alleged that some officials are now secretly opposing the 2030 agenda while publicly supporting it. This duplicity has sparked accusations of betrayal and opportunism within the party. Person Mnangagwa, a senior Zanu-PF official in Midlands Province, challenged the provincial leadership to be transparent about their stance on the 2030 agenda in an audio recording. Mnangagwa, who serves as the Midlands Provincial Secretary for Security, accused some leaders of being double-faced. "I am raising this issue because I feel that there are double standards that are being displayed here," Mnangagwa stated in his address to the Midlands Zanu-PF management team. "During the day, you are coercing people to go and campaign for the 2030 agenda. At night, some of you in this group, you are busy liaising with those who don't want 2030, saying you are not for 2030, but you are being coerced and being manipulated," he continued. "You want to have your cake and eat it. Come out in the open. Which side are you on?" Mnangagwa, who has openly opposed the 2030 agenda, specifically named Midlands chairperson Edson Chiharange and Louis Matutu as alleged culprits. "The two of you should come out in the open. Who are you supporting? At night you are busy preaching the spirit of unity, togetherness, and respect for the Constitution, and during the day you are there talking about 2030 and coming up with programs to perpetuate this issue of 2030, yet you are the two leaders of the province," Mnangagwa said. Matutu declined to comment on the matter, stating, "I don't think I am the right person to comment on that since I am cited in the recording," before referring the standard to the Secretary for Information. Efforts to reach Chiharange and Mnangagwa for comment were unsuccessful. In Harare, sources suggest that Zanu-PF provincial chairperson Goodwill's Massamaremba may be having second thoughts about the 2030 agenda and is taking a less prominent role in promoting it. However, Massamaremba denied these reports, stating, "For the record, I am not backtracking on the resolution. I am a loyal Zanu-PF member who abides by its rules, regulations, and policies." Massamaremba affirmed his commitment to the party's resolution to extend Mnangagwa's term, stating, "The number one resolution that His Excellency should remain President of Zimbabwe until 2030 is not a personal matter." Massamaremba's offices were bombed last year. A stark reminder of the political tensions surrounding the succession issue. Zanu-PF Manicaland chairperson, Tawanda Makadza, also maintained his support for the 2030 agenda, stating, "I am standing with what was agreed at the Party People's Conference last year. Why change now? I follow party's rule and regulations, that is what I am doing." Massamaremba, Ministers Owen Kube, Midlands Provincial Affairs, Daniel Garway, Local Government, and Tatenda Mavedera, ICT, have emerged as key figures advocating for the 2030 agenda. The growing pressure within the party to abandon the 2030 agenda